What?
For a
What?
new character. It's
I
fine.
get 2 sets? What?
Yeah, well, I mean, you get to choose the better set, obviously.
No, did we always get to do that?
Yeah, that's how we did it at the start of the
I don't
campaign.
remember this.
But fortunately, you can go to the Echoes Lordaeron Discord and look at the campaign announcements and scroll up and read the whole bit where it says, like, Jacko is choosing between 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, and yet to be determined set,
Oh,
and
'cause
blah, 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 blah.
That's that sucked. I remember.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to enter yet.
It was so bad you
That's
forcefully
all
forgot.
I quit. Okay, cool. Give me one second. I'm just going to stick my head in and make sure the cats haven't killed each other. I'll be back. And then we'll play.
Also, you guys, I like, when I said goodbye, I like, and I shook hands, I turned back into Morgan and went, like, running off into the north. So, you know, like an awkward kind of, oh, goodbye, but then we both stand and being like, oh, what if I will go next? And then, like, you know, 5 minutes later, we're like, oh, actually, goodbye.
No, we're definitely going different directions.
Yeah.
So I turn to Shallan and say, you think his chances of survival are?
If I'm being honest, pretty low.
Still extremely. I mean, we're not very experienced in this field of work, but I'm guilty for just leaving it like that. I suppose it was his choice.
I tried to talk him out of it.
Seems pretty overprotective.
Stubborn.
Also that, yeah, sure.
I hope he makes it, but
Well, he's better than he gives himself credit for.
Oh, so sweet.
you sure about that?
Well, as long as he doesn't interact with anything, he's quite good at hiding.
That's true. I worry more about his ability to find safe places, find rest.
With them cutting all the forests down. No, speaking of, I've kind of expected a lot more combat when I signed up.
Mean to a bad spy.
For a stealth mission?
Well, I assumed we would have less success, I suppose.
Assumed we'd have less success.
On the
It's not
stealth
a-
part. Yeah.
It's not a glowing commendation.
She knows
for
her skills, man.
Silas's
She knows
leadership.
where her strengths lie.
But it's, you know, now you're heading back through Silverpine Forest, unaccompanied by Silas. You can have all the combat you like.
No.
I think, yeah, but I'm gonna decide, because if we do get discovered, I feel like it's over. So I'm gonna not wear the plate. Just wear my...
What if you had discovered like a random animal?
You're gonna not wear the plate mail?
I think that's...
Or-
Wait, I'll ask Shallan, like, he
better-
thinks this armor is very useful. I'm
Okay,
big fan
now
of it, but do you think it's wise to continue wearing it?
look, Jacko, you're gonna hate me for this, right?
What you thought?
It doesn't
Well,
actually give you disadvantage on stealth.
What I'm gonna imply is, yes, it does give disadvantage on stealth, but I'm not convinced you can negate the disadvantage on stealth by carrying it all.
You
in
might
the
just leave
bag.
it somewhere.
Yeah, like if you leave it, that's a different question. But if you're gonna carry the whole suit with you,
I think it might
uh,
make even more noise if I wear it on my...
Wait,
yeah.
but
that's
here,
what I'm saying.
what if we split it and we each carry half?
Ooh, half disadvantage.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that can work.
But then, I mean, the whole point of wearing it constantly is that, yeah, like it's useful for when we get ambushed or whatever. I'm not sure if
Right.
there's ever going to be an opportunity where it's like, oh, well, maybe there are. I don't know if it's worth it to carry.
I mean, it is worth quite a lot.
No, monetarily it is, obviously. I'm just keeping it.
Not as much as your life.
True.
Hopefully not. Well, hopefully not as much as my life.
Wow.
Merely chess.
I'm trying to think here. How do we have any other type of armor for you to wear? That wouldn't be so.
I still have my
That would have the same problem, right?
medium armor, right?
Yeah, but there are medium armors that cause disadvantage,
Shite. Let me look it up then.
and I think chainmail's one of them.
Health disadvantage. Shit. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So if you're gonna keep a heavy armor, you might as well
Yeah.
keep the plate, because
Alright. Consider this discussion non-existent.
I found the river, by the way.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of as described. It's sort of. It's not. It looks to me like it's not fully dried up. There's like places where there's water, but like I guess in like if we're gonna give like a worldly description to this, it's like a river that flows when there's like heavy rainfall or like a degree of rainfall, and otherwise it's kind of stagnant and marshy. But there's definitely like a riverbed. There's like bridges over it and stuff. It's just it's not like a complete river in game. It's like more like a series of ponds.
A series of ponds. That should be way easier to cross.
Yeah.
Or places.
so I guess we keep it. Do we travel at night, and then I can just cast guidance on you whenever possible? So at least you're doing it. It's a standard roll with a D4.
Swear I'll try my hardest.
Have any other spells that might actually?
Almost not being discovered.
That I just forget that I have sometimes.
We should have
Teleport to Stormwind.
brought a donkey.
That's why we had silence.
Hey Chris, I didn't have very long to this. What I say?
The cheese.
By the way, should we
need more cheese?
should we decide? Do you care, Josh, if you carry the letter or
I'll carry it because I think if anything between the two of us, as pragmatic and terrible as this is, I'm the more likely to slip away.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
So all else fails, I can just like conjure myself a large creature and then ride like the wind for an hour.
And I think I'm pretty good at keeping enemies at bay for a while. at
Good
least.
stuff, yeah.
Wolfie is whip.
What? You guys, I think you're whip and I'll be fine.
Our lambs to the slaughter, are we?
I mean, the army's gonna march through again nowadays, and they're gonna be like, "Sorry, we can't help you out, but you are now conscripted, and you're gonna fight on the front line."
That could be interesting.
I guess I could look at this as well, right? Technically, there's the spells in the campaign setting, and then there's your normal hierarchy spells.
I could have. Weird, because there's like a warrior talent that's like wind walk, and you just like the spell basically.
Yeah.
But I couldn't fathom a reason why I would suddenly know how to do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, so if I get double advantage and if disadvantages, do I get normal advantage?
Then you still have advantage. It's
Yeah, okay,
just-
that could work.
Yeah.
Chris, they're not even doing anything, so I could be home doing my stuff instead of chatting.
Yeah.
I could technically just constantly cast silence in your general area.
I'll just whisper on what I'm doing, Chris, at the same time, and you can do them both.
Oh yeah, I'll just you might use a 2-track mind to
Exactly.
run 2 campaigns at once.
Alright, so wait. So we decided we're only gonna travel at night, right? Stay away from the roads. Go around High Command for Shizzle. Should we Should we like try and hug the mountainside on the
Other.
left?
Yeah. Probably
it-
closer to that, yeah.
Is it,
I think it's pretty close to the sepulcher, right?
at least for okay, so we can hug the North Tides run until we get close to the sepulcher, yeah, and then we head east for a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if we cross the road or not, because we definitely don't want to be near Amber Mill.
All right. Question for you, Chris.
Yes.
Can I cast silence on Talia where it follows her? So for the entire 10 minutes of concentration, there's no sound around her.
No, it's on a point, so it's a stationary, it's a static
That's
zone.
fine. Yeah.
So Chris, can you either sit up straight or tilt your...
It's like a bit of a head.
Alright, so for now, obviously we wait until nightfall, and we gonna head back west for a bit, and then go south until we get close to the sepulcher.
Okay, so can we possibly, using a thin line, I'm just gonna fucking delete these, sketch the intended route on the map?
Yeah, so
in a color
let's do
other than
this
purple.
like kind of in character, as in like we're doing this on the map as we
Sure.
think about it. So right now we're on here, right? So like this.
Using a
Like
thin
this.
line.
Okay, delete these. This is the thing, thin as it gets.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. I'm not sure about the road. Maybe we should just go like this.
I said using a thin line in a color other than purple, and immediately there's a thick purple line on my map.
It's slightly bluer.
It's a slight, yeah, it's like an indigo.
This is the color it gave me. Too late now.
You still have stuff to do.
And I think Shadowfang Keep is still neutral. I mean, still dangerous, but not like actually for. Oh, we should. This. What do you think?
I just thought of something that would be the funniest fucking thing if I could do it. Which is, what level is a griffin, do you think?
and I don't know.
It's not in the monster manual that I'm trying to find. Or I guess maybe it could be another one.
Because normally it's like pretty high up there.
Yeah, there's not a griffin on here.
Where can you look on
What beasts
Hippogriff,
are
maybe?
there? There's hippogriffs. Hippogriff is on page 20, apparently.
That is a challenge too.
You can just summon a hippogriff.
I can summon a hippogriff.
Now,
For how long?
hippogriff. Wait, what? Sea giant harpy. Oh, here we go. Hippogriff. Hippogriff is a large beast. Yup, it has flying, so you could ride a hippogriff.
Mm-hmm.
For how long does that
Okay.
last?
Hold please. So, where is it? It's conjure creature. Casting time is 1 action if an animal, and lasts concentration up to an hour.
An hour worth of it.
You couldn't both fly on it.
Oh.
Right.
Throw that out there.
Alright, so maybe we should save it for an
Okay, so that again, that's my get the.
your getaway card here. I'll
Yeah.
look it up.
Can I summon any huge creatures? That
I'm
fly?
a sea giant to carry us both out of there.
Yeah, I was actually wondering. Let's just look up huge. A chimera. That's a little high for me.
My Venus.
A mountain giant, no. A sea giant.
Magnetor. Okay, what's the it's challenge 11. What a shame.
Yeah, it's probably not going to
Close,
work.
close.
A greater yeti, a wendigo.
A pit lord.
Wendigo.
Serious. That's
Okay.
probably a little.
No,
little
you're
high.
challenge rating 20.
Spellhound!
No, if you're
You're
summoning
a priest
pit
of a
lords,
loon.
Just gonna.
You can't
No.
Just
summon
gonna.
the fountain.
throw
Hey, why
out
are you
there.
summoning a pit lord?
I'm just-
Yeah, there's a
we're
lot
looking
of-
up any huge creatures.
Can you carry 2 people?
It was determined that a hippogriff can be summoned.
but could only carry one person. So Josh was just checking in case there were any huge flying animals of a challenge rating that Shallan can summon.
Yeah, up to a CR3. And
So like a
the truth is,
falcon.
I do not. Yeah. They have to be pretty big.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't cast 2 of them, because both the concentration, so I couldn't do 2. But yeah, so that's kind of my get out ability. It's
But
sorry to tell you,
we've talked about
hop on
this,
a
right?
hippogriff
Like
and fly
we're
away.
both aware of this. If you can do this, I like it.
It's not that I want to dictate strategy for you guys, but it's almost like knowing this, it might have been more sensible for Shallan to fly off on a hippogriff and Talia to go with Silas. But it's too late for that.
Yeah.
This is
Only
a
we
part of
know
the
in all
campaign,
the
Chris,
spells.
where Josh, after the fact, decides he
Like,
knows
I
something
had
that could have solved the
I had a
entire
spell
situation.
designed for spying on people.
Good
Called,
luck,
like,
Talia.
fucking-
Here we go.
But whatever,
Okay,
we'll
we
roll
do
with
it.
it. I think like riding the hippogriff is dangerous anyways, because being very quickly and they have a lot of defense.
Okay, so it's early in the morning. You've parted ways with Silas, and your plan is to follow this path.
Well, we're traveling during the night, I think,
Okay.
to take advantage
So-
of our night elf bullshittery.
Maybe we can use this time to go
Is it
hunting.
possible I can amend this path slightly, Jacko? Not
As
to
in-
change the route in any way, but to make it
Please do.
more a route people would actually travel.
I was waiting for feedback.
So, like this sort of thing.
Yeah, that looks good.
Not that I'm trying to take all the fun out of this, but
Why it's gotta be red though?
Is there really only one way through your gray main wall?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, unless you have a hippogriff.
Which I do. Wait. So I decided the funniest thing you could do if you really didn't like a companion. Okay? So hear this out.
Summon a hippogriff and then
Summon a
desummon
hippogriff,
it.
let them
as
fly,
something-
fly them as high as possible as they're over the wall, and then desummon it. And summon myself once so they fall to their death, and then I fly away.
Really?
That is so cruel. But cool.
Okay, so you are currently near the summit of a hill, 1 mile and 175 feet away from the Forsaken High Command.
Mhm.
So I like this traveling by night thought, but I'm thinking possibly you don't want to spend the day here.
True.
Yeah.
So we might spend at least some of it just getting away.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, yeah, like we were up pretty early, so we can get some distance while the full sun is out at least. And head back west for now.
So travel for the morning, lay low for the afternoon, get some rest, and then travel at night, sort of thing.
Yeah. Maybe spend if it's too dangerous, but maybe spend some time hunting, gathering for food because we're pretty low on supplies.
You got the afternoon to. Okay, so let's say there's your morning's travel. And then you need to find somewhere to lay low until dark. So first, random encounter roll. Okay. And then secondly, I'm going to need the survival check from Shalizzle.
We've got the classic
So
combo.
yeah. 15.
So 15 is 2. Right? 10
Mhm.
to 14 is 1. 15 to 19 is 2. And then 20 plus is 3. So what are they? They're comfortable, hidden, and vantageous. I don't know if that's actually a word, but we're making it one.
Yeah.
Vantageous. Oh, vantageous.
Is there a way for me to make it so I don't see webcams so I can?
On Discord.
Yeah. I want to like hear, but I don't want to have the webcam.
Didn't we try that to reduce lag for Chris or something?
Yeah, that's why I want to do it now.
I don't think so.
That's fine. Oh well, doesn't
We haven't
matter.
found one. But
Doesn't
You
matter.
could, however, just watch the stream.
Nah.
I'm thinking we just don't do comfortable because we'll have
Yeah.
additional days
I
later on.
never like comfortable doesn't matter for me because I have too high constitution.
Yeah, I do not.
Constitution,
But
that's
it's
not a
still
stat
probably
tracker.
worth it.
What's stamina?
We decided that hidden is it's higher rolls required for people to find you.
Yeah.
Vantageous is advantage on perception checks, and comfortable is can recover exhaustion levels and stuff with your long rests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely first two.
Okay. So you find a place, and if anything happens, we'll specify exactly what it is.
Yep.
If it comes to it. Okay, and so you're going to pass the afternoon, and is there some sort of hunting and stuff that Jacko hinted at, or
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest it. And if
also
Shalom-
like who is carrying all the rations? Did you guys just leave Silas without any rations, or like what's?
Oh, we already split it at the start of when we left Harry Peak.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, there's
I currently have 2 dwarven rations, 6 human rations, and 1 hunted ration left.
well, I haven't done it for this session, so that it's been 2 days.
I just did one for yesterday, like I guess the previous
Yeah,
day.
I
So
have
I'm doing it
9
for
dwarven
this
rations left. So yeah, I'm gonna suggest Shalon that
Doing some
we
kind of hunt.
and gather.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Should we do some hunting and some gathering? Survival again?
Yes. Just 180 and
17.
what have we decided? It's like 10 to 13 is 1, and then 13 to I think 17 it would be. 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13, 14, 15. No, 13, 15, 16, 17. So it's 3 days worth of rations.
Like we gained.
So how many?
3 days, 3-person days worth of rations.
Okay. Hunted rations. So we both eat 1, then I'll just hold the second, or you can have the second one. I think I have some more human rations.
Actually, on the bottom, I'm just gonna put +1 on the dwarven ration.
Plus 1 dwarven ration? Man. Yeah, I have mine separated out so I know what I'm eating. And I try and like balance it off like between them. If I had a shitty day today, probably not gonna eat a dwarven ration.
Have some veal. Right.
Oh yeah. Take this thing seriously.
Okay. And then at night we travel. I suggest I go in front. Or I mean it doesn't really matter. Who's got the better perception? You do, right? So okay, you go in front and I'll look behind us.
Mhm.
You've got better perception and survival, so you do you.
Yeah. Alrighty. So perception for the night, correct? And we have advantage, or yeah, we're in advantageous position, so we get advantage. God damn, man! I rolls today. I rolled like 5 nat 1s on advantage.
You mean this is for when we're chilling?
Think so? I don't know.
So what was that you just rolled?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were rolling like for the where we're at, like the perception or whatever.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's mine.
Watch while you're there. Obviously, 2 people can't keep watches effectively, so there's going to be a period when when watch is not strictly speaking being kept. So just make sure that any random encounters happen during that time.
Yeah, unless you do 2 6-hour shifts, which sounds real fun.
If I take 2 people worth of shifts, how exhausting would that be for me?
You wouldn't get a long rest.
Right. And I would get like 1 exhaustion.
So
every
you'd
day.
be okay. You'd be okay now because you got a long rest like last night, and this is just resting the afternoon. But come the like if you travel through the night, come the morning, you're going to be getting pretty tired.
But can
You're
I
going to be talking level of
through it
exhaustion at that point.
without
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a save, or
You can
would it be automatically?
remind myself.
Because I'd rather be a little tired than ambushed.
Stamina save DC 15
Oh,
for
easy.
level of exhaustion.
I'll do that.
Wow. That's like difficult for me. Roll a 14 or higher. So
Got a +3 and a proficient.
nice.
I'll take that chance. Yeah, I'll.
Okay.
Watch
Well,
outs.
nothing molests you during the afternoon.
Cool.
And come nightfall, you get your travel on.
Mm-hmm.
On
the road again.
The first half of your travels takes you this far in the night. And there is not a random encounter. And then the second half takes you... Okay, so like it's going to basically get you... Like that's exactly 10 miles, puts you more or less on the river in the marshland. So I guess if we take it back a little bit... Like at this point, you need to make a decision. Do you want to cut your travel early, or do you want to try and ford the river, or like make it through the marshland tonight, get out to the other side, perhaps an hour after sunup, and then rest for the day?
Because we've only gone 10 miles so far.
You've gone. You did 10 in the afternoon, and done, and then you've done like 10, and then. Like another 10 would put you basically in the middle of the marsh.
I don't know if we want to camp it in the marsh, right?
But yeah, I assumed that much. But like, do you want to stop early and be this side of the marsh, or like push on further and be that side of the marsh? But like, you have to travel past how long you would normally travel for.
Right. Let's push on. I think let's get ahead if we can.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so the party attempts to push up an extra, say, to there-ish. Now let's see if there's an encounter there. May well be an encounter. Wonder what you encounter in marshes in the Warcraft universe.
Crocodile.
Crocolisks. Oh, that'd be fun. Okay, I can't find like a good marshy map through like 2 seconds of Googling, so...
Gotta draw one?
Oh yeah. Let's just bring you guys a new page. Bring the players over here. Except for Silas, you stay here.
He's in the bone zone.
Right, so we got a mappy sort of thing going on. It's going to take a couple of us. Going to grab some tokens as well. And oh shit, I don't have a token to install anymore. Okay, that's fine. I don't need a token to. Right, so let's do Chris's mapping.
So here's another question for you, by the way, while you're making the map.
Sure.
Kind of. So you know how like a horse is considered a large creature, but you can probably carry 2 people on a horse, right? Because that's done all the time.
Sure, yeah.
Can the same be said of hippogriffs or griffins?
No, I don't think we can apply the same to flying creatures. There's issues of takeoff weight, right? There's like a horse can just work a bit harder and travel less distance, but a hippogriff is like, how much weight can I actually get in the air?
True.
God, there's this. It's a vaguely swampy water, and then just a nice dark green for some little island things.
Wait, should I like fade away Ian's stats? Or just delete his character?
If you look really carefully, you can see like the sharp edges of my hand in my keyboard.
This is now a 2-man campaign. And that looks real swamp-like.
That's a pretty marshy map, I think.
This looks like the Black Morass. There's I'll draw the drug pool.
Feel free not to. Okay, so I'm going to go to a different map real quick and grab some tokens for you guys, and then you're going to have to... They're going to be sessions out of date, so you're going to have to update them. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, wait, I don't have to draw Medivh, so...
No, get the fuck out.
By the way, so hippogriffs and griffins, in case anyone was wondering, are the same CR. They're both CR2s. However, hippogriffs are just better in every way.
I mean, and also you're a night elf, so you probably would lean towards hippogriffs.
Right. But they have 1 higher AC, 2 higher agility, which is probably how they get that, and better spirit as well. But then everything else is the same. Oh, and they have mana? What the shit? For what? It doesn't say they have the ability to cast spells.
They're
but they
just
have
spiritual
mana.
creatures, okay.
Can I guess if I was a really evil person, I could drain mana or like detonate mana from them.
Use
True
them as
asshole.
like mana bombs. Or like...
Yeah. Just trap them in.
It's by the rules you
I
get.
want to be
one
in a
with
square.
Oh, he's talking about Gazor. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Check the AC still. That or did it go up with this random replacement of rules?
Oh wait, that's that thing you do, George, where you like have me get advantage for skill checks. Is that also for saves? Or...
Oh, the enhance ability spell?
Yeah.
Well, Jacko asked for combat, so you know what? You guys can have you can have
That's fine.
a bit of a tough combat. That's fine.
It just
Didn't
says
ask for
dexterity.
combat, I was just surprised.
Dexterity
That it
checks.
was... checks. Okay, yeah.
So it would not be saves.
Chris, in character, I was wondering about the amount of combat. I didn't.
Well, you in character now get what you want.
Okay. So here you guys are innocently crossing this marshy, boggy
Mhm.
swamp. The depth of the water you found to be variable. So for here it'll be quite shallow and it's sort of when it's close between 2 bits of land, but it can get quite deep sort of out here where there's here where it's where there's a few squares across of water. So yeah, give me as you get here. I mean, I guess there should technically be like an island that you came from. So
Our pants are pretty wet. I must.
this is where you've come.
You can jump.
Right. So I guess you're crossing this island. So I'm gonna dump you guys a couple of squares down into my trap, and give me perception checks. Oh, and any area between islands is difficult terrain.
Unless you jump over it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this combat music.
I dodge your
Okay, so perception checks. Sherlan, you spot as you're sort of crossing this swampy bit of land, some ripples in the water over here, as if something has just under the surface. It's trying to be sneaky, but there's a telltale ring of expanding concentric circles.
Gotcha. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I will have a prepared action then. Kind of if I'll tell Talia that I saw something over there, pointed out, and then I have a prepared reaction to cast Mind Flay if it emerges again.
Okay, just a reminder that if you want to prepare a spell, you have to cast and hold the spell.
Mhm.
So, if nothing happens, you expend the mana points anyway.
Right, but I can technically continue to hold that until it happens,
indefinitely.
correct?
It's concentration, and definitely you can hold
Yeah.
it as long as you're concentrating on it. But
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
so
do
you
that
have to,
still.
Pre-cast Mind Flay. Okay, cool.
So I've spent the mana.
Sure.
So I guess I'll act. Gonna look around in the water and kind of.
Over here. Ish, right, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn back to you and say, well, if keeps underwater, we might as well keep track. And okay, as I see you're still focusing on the spell, I'll grab like a stick or something and like throw it where she said she saw something.
Okay. There is no reaction to the stick. I mean, it splashes, obviously, in the water, it ripples, but otherwise there is no reaction.
Seems we're safe. Alright, fine, I'll take out my sword.
Still just focusing on the spell.
You're certain it's looking for us?
I think so.
I don't doubt a lot of things live down there. I'm not looking forward to finding out exactly what. So, while it's busy not interacting with us, let's just keep going. Don't worry, I'll protect us from behind. And I kind of like take her by the shoulder and we're moving her towards the next island.
And yeah, I'll basically try to go across.
Crocodile comes up from below.
Okay, once Shallan has crossed, a bog beast explodes from the water, and I guess technically it's supposed like one step in this direction because it's moving. But then Shallan's reaction goes off and we're all initiative.
Okay. Let's see.
And I guess we should have some combat music.
Wow, those graphics are pretty sick. Is this a 2004 bug beast, guys?
Oh yeah, it is. You know it. Back when they were actually dangerous.
Okay.
Oof.
Spell is cast. It's a ranged spell attack. Which should be 8 now, actually, that I think about it. It's 5 plus 3. 21?
21 strikes the bog beast.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get the spell up. It's long, sorry.
Okay. Abilities.
Yeah, so it only uses a little bit, like, it's only 3 mana for me to cast this at it.
Focus mental powers into creating a negative damaging psychic power at your enemy's mind. Make a ranged spell attack and hit. The target takes 3/4 psychic damage inflicted with an inflamed mind for 1 minute. It means your action to impose appalling penalties. Takes psychic damage. Has disadvantage on any d20 roll. Target is slowed until the beginning of the next round. And heightened. Okay, yeah, that's you didn't heighten it though, right? Like,
Well, I can't,
yeah,
because
okay,
I can only
yeah,
cast 3 little spells. So
okay,
yeah.
so you give it the 3d4.
So it takes 6 to start. And then I have 3 more charges as a reaction I can use.
3 uses, whichever counts. That's right. Cool. Okay.
Yep. And now initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I didn't add you guys to the. There we go.
16. It rolled a 22 for initiative.
It did.
And you thought I'd be the first to die.
Okay.
Chris, can I be on the map? It just saves me having to go and like.
I'm working for that stream viewer.
No. Come on.
Rushes.
Come on.
at
I don't have the internet.
Talia on its turn. It's got reach 5 feet. Okay, so it rushes up to Talia, and with a hand that is as much vines as it is appendage, strikes towards you, Talia.
Reaction
Whips you through the
to
air.
disadvantage.
Vines wriggling. Reaction to disadvantage. Okay. Got myself down.
Rip.
Come on, Chris. Put me on.
Look at the results. Okay. And it definitely misses. Talia ducks. And it
As if
swings
I was
over.
ready for it, even though I really wasn't.
The other hand comes around
Oh.
and it swings with an uppercut.
Ouch.
For 15,
Misses.
which is, I'm sure, Mrs. Talia.
15.
So yeah, Talia, you avoid both its attacks, and it's now your turn.
Sicarino.
Why do you get rid of my stats, Jacko?
Because you're dead. So
I'd never noticed this on the stream, but the fucking blue line is there on the left. Fucking why? Why is this Jacko? Please.
I swing with my
Spare me.
greatsword
Spare me.
for 20.
That hits.
2d6 plus plus my strength
Right one.
plus 1, so that's 6. Was anything else? No, right? No. 16.
It doesn't seem overly damaged by the slashing damage.
Okay, next turn I'll pierce it
With what, Jacko?
a greatsword.
Oh.
I'll just like do one of these.
You have a second attack, right?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Fuck yeah, boy.
13.
13 does not hit it.
Okay.
It like parts its vines and your sword swings through the gap. Shalom.
Alrighty, Sagittarius, I've been having the wrong character, not character sheet, but the wrong WoW doc open this whole time. That's great.
Nice.
Nothing's changed in how I would have done something, but I may have been better at it than I thought. So that's good.
Good to know.
Yeah, still may actually get to the right. Oh, right. So technically my AC is redonkulous right now. It's 21. 'Cause-
You should be in front.
Apparently. Yeah. Yeah, I will pull out my bow then and take a shot as I'm moving here.
Is this Witcher music, Chris?
I mean, been hearing this a lot recently. It was on the mind.
26.
26
Hit.
is a hit.
Okay, now comes the big ass damage because, at least for me. Well, apparently I now have the favor of a loon, which means I add my spirit modifier to damage rolls with all bows.
That's like plus 5.
So it's D8 plus 5 plus my dexterity modifier 4.
Wait,
Still.
you add dex to... Oh no, what just happened?
Yeah,
The
'cause that's
enraged
normal
bit.
5.
And the cameras are screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back to us.
Oh fuck yeah! 17 damage.
It additionally does not seem overly hurt by the piercing damage.
Oh, there goes my tactic.
Yeah, but still, max damage roll on my first hit. I'll take it.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I will also cast then spiritual weapon upon it, because that is not a concentration. And I'll obviously do it next to in this square.
The old conjured blade tokens coming out.
Yep,
And it makes an attack now, or?
Yep.
It does, right? Yeah.
it does. I'm just getting this back. 15 mana.
Don't worry, Ian, I'm a fucking god at this now.
So it's attack roll plus 8.
Oh, he's coming.
22.
Did he just come back?
No?
He didn't. Okay.
22? Yeah, that hits.
For 9 radiant damage.
It's radiant. Nice. That
Pretty
does
sure.
the damage. Well, if it's radiant, it does the damage.
He's
Let
pretty
me
sure.
read
Chris.
through the spell again.
What more do you want?
But I mean, I can't think of what else it would be on a spiritual weapon.
I feel like it's just. I thought it was just.
Force.
Like,
Force.
oh, it's force damage? Okay, well, that does the damage as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Its turn. It roars in Talia's face,
A
coating you with a swampy, malodorous wave of crusty air, and then swings at you.
Disadvantage.
Swings at you with disadvantage. Oh wait, why can I not? I couldn't push up to find it because I was... Okay, yeah, it misses. And then tries to smash you. Raises his other hand high and smashes it down towards you. 19.
I think that's that hits.
That meets
That
AC.
meets probably. No,
Yeah,
one above.
I have 19.
Okay.
Because I had 21 without the shield.
Okay, it slashes you with the vines somehow. Apparently, damage is slashing.
Very
Spiky
sharp, right?
vines.
Yeah, it's like razor leaf, you know. For 13 damage.
Okay.
And additionally, the vines wrap themselves around you, and you find yourself grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lied. It doesn't do that because it has an alternative. It instead pushes you 10 feet away from it into the water. Splosh. You're like up to your waist in swampy water now. And difficult terrain.
Okay.
Your turn.
You gonna take that?
I'm trying to move back. Is anything stopping me, like in the water or something?
No, nothing
Yeah.
stops you in the water.
Easy.
Use 20 feet of movement to do it though. Instead of the 15 instead of the 10 you were going for. So
Yeah.
ha!
It did its job, I guess. And I try and cut some vines. 26
Chopping broccoli.
26, easy hit.
for 15.
Nice.
My second attack. 20. Oh, there's some good rolls.
Boom.
Wait, that's great. Weapon Master, me and I crit on the 19. Doesn't, right?
No, it's the re-rolling ones on damage.
Or... Oh no, yeah, it's the feat that does it. For 10, but I get to reroll the 1.
So 9 plus. Well, same damage. Yay.
Got him. Shalon.
All right. So did it look like the piercing arrow did less damage or no damage?
Less damage.
Okay. I'm still thinking that might be
Wait.
more beneficial.
But my sword is magical. Does that
Slashing.
mean it's still...
It just says damage resistances. It doesn't say anything about magical weapons.
What?
There are some creatures like that. So yeah, I guess I will then try to toll the dead instead. So it
Remind
needs
us,
some-
remind the class how
Yeah.
that works.
I point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take D8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any hit points, it takes D12 necrotic instead. So it's DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Spirit save. I think that's a fail. Yeah, that's a fail.
Cool. So it takes, if I'm in the right square here, oh boy, let's not actually type over the spell in my character sheet. 2 necrotic.
Got him.
Not bad.
And
Does
then
seem to take all of that damage though, as far as you
cool.
can tell.
That's good. That's good. And then it will also I'll try to hit it with the spiritual hammer, or I can always
Okay.
say hammer. My party does that. 4.
Must be a dwarf, right?
Yep.
In stereotype.
18
hits.
Okay. For 9 force damage.
La, 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 la.
Got it.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. You didn't realize this song was all about me, did you?
From the marsh.
Oh god damn it.
Wait, but
In
these things are always
regards-
alone, Chris. You lied to me.
Here's a question, another question for you. Just, let's say a moonbeam sits in 4 squares. Can it take damage from all 4?
No.
Damn it!
You dream, but no. Alas, it is 5 feet too far away from Shalon to move and attack this turn. Well
Yay!
positioned, Shalon. But it does move up to you and
Hashtag plan.
gesticulates wildly.
Right.
Meanwhile, this one swinging at Italia.
Let's go.
Okay.
This might be the end of us.
The window to impose disadvantage has passed.
Yep, on that one.
On that one, it crits Talia.
Fuck!
Nice.
Talia, you take 16 damage. And you are grappled this time.
Oh, pushed away,
It's
Chris.
grappled and restrained until the grapple ends. There is an escape DC, and just an action by you. And then, now that it's got you all entangled in its vines, it's going to swing with its other arm.
And it has
Raising
advantage
it
automatically,
high.
right?
Has advantage automatically, yeah.
I'll give it disadvantage then, just
Wait,
so it doesn't
to
have a double
negate?
chance of crit. Yeah.
And the overall roll is a 20.
Damn.
Oh, that's it. That's
For
24.
7 damage.
Ouch.
Does it look like both attacks are the same in terms of damage?
Yes.
Or like, okay.
Okay. So,
Talia,
what does
you are
restraint
restrained.
do for me attack?
What does restrained do? A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature additionally has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Agility in this case.
Right, well, first of all, I'm gonna second the wind. That's D12 plus level, right? I really should know this stuff.
Yep. D10, I think, actually. But whatever, the result was is a valid result on a D10, so we'll go with that.
And this is a tough decision. Alright, I'm gonna try and break the
Breakout.
strength check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics, right? Normally.
Yeah. You are right.
Because inevitably, when I get grappled, that's what I'm doing.
Josh only plays Dex.
I got thrown into this shit. No one wanted to play a healer but me.
And yet you still played Dex.
What other option is there?
You do not get free.
Alright, is that we're spelling an accent shirt? Alright, I'm gonna try an accent shirt to break free again. Fuck. Well, it's 13, but I don't know if that matters.
What have you rolled?
Oh shit, I rolled
What
a
is that?
d12. Wait, that doesn't
You
matter.
don't roll a d12 plus 6, not a d20 plus 8. However, the 5 is a valid result. Go on.
So this is what I should have rolled. Oh, that's nice.
On the
like that.
first one?
You are, alas, not free. Shalom.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, spell attacks. Are they affected by disadvantage?
There are there's defined spell attacks. Some of them are ranged spell attacks.
It is a
Those
ranged
are-
spell attack.
Yeah. Any
Those-
kind. Yeah.
so it
Then it
would
is. Then it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Technically not concentrating on anything anymore, right? So, I have that open. Yeah, I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, that's like a
Spell.
radius, right?
Yeah. 15
radius?
foot radius.
Okay.
And by the way, I will be moving into that, like, so that they're both in range, yeah.
Shalom wades out into the swampy swamp.
Just on the edge, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the spell info.
Concentration 10, self range, 15 foot radius, early symbol. Spirits watch around you, 15 feet away. If you're good or neutral, they appear angelic or fey. If you're evil, they appear fiendish. So they appear angelic or fey.
Yep.
I'm assuming fey being
Correct.
light healthy and stuff.
Yes.
When you cast a spell, you can choose unlimited creatures you can see to be unaffected.
Talia.
And unaffected creatures. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area. It enters the area for a start time. It starts its turn. It must make a wisdom saving throw. A failure, it takes radiant damage. And on a success, it takes half damage. Okay. So they're moving at half speed and taking damage every time they move into it or start their turn there.
Correct.
And there's like wisps flying in big circles around Shalom. Like, let's make this a more wispy color. Let's kind of go for like a nice. There we go.
So it doesn't take it this first round?
Yeah, because it starts its turn. It doesn't on the cast, but now this one starts its turn there. That's really good.
But I still have a bonus action attack
Oh,
on the
yeah.
other one with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, of course, of course.
Crit!
Got it.
2d8 plus 5. 11 force damage.
Whittling away.
Mm-hmm.
Whittling away.
What?
Okay. Now the one next to you begins its turn in the spirits and makes a
DC
save.
16?
DC 16 what? Doesn't matter, it failed unless it has a plus 10 to something. Which it
doubt
does.
that. So it takes
So it
3d8.
takes 3d8 radiant damage.
15. The old wood chipper's out. Boys.
Oh wait, what? Oh, hang on. This one's supposed to have less health. I think I just copy pasted them. Could it roll low? I think it roll. Yeah, that. Okay, how do we? And then just do this. Can't be asked to maths. There we go. Okay. Now it swings at Shalon.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Miss.
19.
Miss.
Shalon dodging all the tentacles.
Yep.
Despite being up to her waist in swampy water.
Like only on one leg in the water.
Vines,
It's
not
fine.
so much as tentacles. Okay, this one starts its turn in the spirits. Save. That's a pass.
Okay,
So
so half
half.
of 4.
Got him.
No,
And
Well done.
makes 2 advantageous attack rolls at Talia.
Yeah, you might die. I'm sorry.
I love that smiles, friend.
Misses with the first one
Crazy.
for the highest of 14. And 14 and 19. So it hits. For 10 damage.
Yeah.
But that is all it does. It doesn't double entangle you.
Okay.
Or knock you away and free you. Your turn.
I think I've given up on trying to get free. Like,
Okay.
at this point, wait.
Got
Maybe this is
to
cheating, but can
Break free.
Because I've spent all of last turn trying to break free. Do I realize how tough it would be to actually manage it?
DC 17.
17.
Hot damn.
Gotta roll
What is
better
my
than
acrobatics?
average.
In case I ever do get stuck. Plus
I'm
7.
just gonna try and hit
Did you
this
get a
feud.
chance?
Drop highest. Plus 16?
That is a hit.
Yay.
Or 13? Or, you know, half of them. And then another attempt. Oh, that was a good roll.
That was a very good roll.
Or another 13.
Okay. Shalon.
I can cast a spell while concentrating still, correct?
Yeah, you can cast spells.
As
you
long as
can't
it's not another
concentrate on
concentration.
anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will do another Toll the Dead on ye old bog beast over here.
Okay, it makes a save, right?
Yep. He's the 16 wisdom.
Fail.
Okay. So it takes 7.
Hello.
7 of 12 is fine. And then the Hammer of Justice shall attack it. 21.
But it's not a
for-
hammer.
I know. I just can always call it that. Sorry. For 13.
Wait.
I realized I probably should have dodged. Oh well! So that's an action and a bonus action, so yeah, my turn.
This one begins its turn in the things, makes the save, fails the save, takes the 3d8.
Which,
Wonderful.
please,
3.
God, be better this time. 20! There we go!
That's a big
That's what I'm talking about.
3d8. Like loads of wisps crash into this one.
Yeah,
It's kind of Aurelian Souling, but it just,
Yeah.
like gets hit by
Exactly.
all of them in a row. Okay. And now it's going to try and smack you.
Yep.
That is 23.
That is a hit for sure.
You take 12
Ouch. Okay.
and must make a concentration save, I believe DC 11, because it's 5 plus half damage or 10.
No,
whichever's-
it's half damage or 10.
I thought it was 5 plus half damage. Where am I getting that from?
I don't know. But it's definitely just half damage, unless they've changed it for this version.
Concentration.
Concentration, here we go. Some spells. Taking damage. Blah, 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 blah. DC is 10 or half damage. Yeah, okay, so 10. DC 10.
Yay!
You concentrate successfully.
Yep.
On this with the stamina saving throw. And now it makes another attack at you. For 13, so no.
Miss.
This one begins
Starts
its
its
turn. Fails the save
15.
and is dead.
Ah,
Withers away into a pile.
And you're
of
free!
clutch. Do the vines magically fall off me?
Yeah, oh yeah, you're released.
Oh shit, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, no, it just like withers away into a pile of like leaves and weeds and everything's kind of rotting and the vines just fall off you. And yeah, it's just dead. Your turn.
How big are these guys?
Large creatures, if you want exact size.
No, just fine. I'm gonna try and gauntlet it towards me.
Yeah, remind me how the gauntlet works.
Oh
There's
yeah.
one attack, the wearer may select a target that is no more than one size larger. Contestants athletics checks.
Contested athletics, okay.
22.
24.
Ooh.
You. Okay. I'll jump over.
Okay, you have enough movement to.
Even not jump.
And instead of one attack.
And you get a reroll one.
12 plus. Hey.
So it's
14.
14. Okay, so technically we managed to land on an even number, so the damage does go up. Shalon.
Alrighty. I will disengage to here, so it's still inside of it. And then bonus action, move my spiritual weapon in this square in front of me, and then attack.
Okay. The square in front of you there.
Yep. That'll make his attack roll. 22 for 12 force damage. And that's my turn.
Okay, starts its turn in the spirits. The wisps makes the save, passes the save, takes half the damage.
So 6 damage.
Takes 6 damage. Its prey is escaped, so it turns its gaze on Talia
Hey.
and makes an attack. 19 exactly.
What the fuck? There's a third.
That's like the fourth
exact
one.
19, yeah.
I need a 10. 10 comes up a lot. The most common number on a d20, as everyone knows.
What?
Oh no, d8 plus 6, not d6 plus 8. Ooh, ow. You take 14 damage.
That hurts.
Okay.
Yeah. What is your
And
HP at?
are restrained.
For the second attack, which now is advantage.
For the second attack, which now has advantage.
Fuck.
That is 13. And that is 18. Somehow, despite the restraint, Talia does not get hit by the second. It's like getting in its own way.
I just do one of these, like.
And now it's your turn, Talia.
Okay. Even if I break free, which I do want to. It's an action to disengage for me, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swing away. Gonna swing like it's the end of science. 20,
20.
Okay, 20 hits.
36, 12. My second attack. 11.
Shalon, a terribly wounded Talia is battling for her life and find like a grip of this bog beast.
I know.
I turn and give her a thumbs up.
Which Shalon takes as the cue to cast Fireball. Oh, he's ruined everything.
Why did he come
He's
back?
ruined everything.
All over again.
So you guys, you got this.
Thanks, man. Are you gonna stay in the colony?
Yeah, I think so. I was playing League, but I'm not right now, so I need to worry about the lag. Sorry, Jacko. There's so little faith of me surviving when you guys are in all the danger.
Mostly.
No, we're just the first one to run into danger. You'll be running into
Exactly.
danger.
I'm not in any
Exact
danger.
same
But when I run
moment
into danger, I'm
we
gonna
are.
run away from danger. I'm not gonna fight like you crazy people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run away.
So they changed it between the two editions, so I don't want it. Never mind.
Sick.
So instead, I will cast Holy Light as a 3rd level spell.
Hang on, that's a paladin spell.
Free spell as well, man.
What happened to greater heal? Yeah, go on.
Holy Light cast at 3rd level. Spirit modifier is 5, so we're healed for 26!
Jesus, what? 6 plus 8 plus 7.
I just did 6, 8, 7 plus 5.
Holy crap.
Just gonna clap myself on the back a little bit here.
It's pretty clutch.
That is a pretty clutch heal. Okay, and then bonus action Smackaroony.
Hmm.
Ah, shit. Missed.
Alas, not. It does, however, begin its turn in the wisps and fail the save.
Takes 14. And its
And-
speed is halved.
This is going to continue to slightly more slowly smash at Talia.
Jeez.
Plus 9, 14, and 22. So 10 damage. And natural 19 and natural 20. It
Jesus
crits
Christ.
you.
Uh-huh.
For 18 damage.
Okay.
With 1.
No.
You're back down to 1!
the heal is just so.
Planned.
Okay, well, yeah. I get good luck, Tally.
Yeah. Problem is, I don't even have enough... I can't heal you anymore.
I feel like this is more common. I mean, I know Rod did it a lot, but I feel like as a DM, I have this taking players to 1
Same.
HP thing really down to an art form.
And my party does that as well. Like, the same as we used to
20
always do.
HP.
Taking an enemy to 1 HP all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But that's, well, I mean, the 2 counts, right? So.
Yeah. Another way, we're missing.
So,
And 60.
But 16 hits.
Yeah, boy. Or 14.
Chipping away. Shalom.
This fucking tree.
man, I'm just thinking...
Should have.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another Toll the Dead.
Told L dead. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Save fail. Hey,
12.
it's dead.
Boom!
That is no bad.
It collapses into a heap of rotting weeds.
Hot damn.
And Talia is just fine.
Alright. It was mostly like crushing damage, right?
Technically slashing, according to
Slashing.
the
Okay, so-
monster manual.
A lot of cuts.
Yeah, it's like leafy vines whip at you and rake you with the leaves. Rake.
Rake.
Get it? Rake you with the leaves.
Yeah. Get it?
Fuck you. Back to the map.
You don't want to play that now.
Okay.
That's what I had.
Well, you guys managed to push on through the swamp.
Yeah, we did.
With nary a
Damn.
scratch on Shalom.
Yeah.
Totally fine, guys.
The
This is-
sun is just risen when you stagger stinking and damp and wounded out of the basin of the river Aravas and look for somewhere to spend the day.
Yep.
At least you find somewhere really nice to spend the day.
There's a luxury
Didn't
resort.
we? I don't know that I want to tell you guys how to play your game, but didn't we discuss the inherent possibilities of Leormund's tiny hut at some point last session?
Mhm.
We're just not doing that though.
Well, I don't have the mana for it currently,
Okay, that's fair.
so no.
But it's okay. You find somewhere sick. It's pretty sick, pretty dench. And yeah, you're gonna ride out the day
Yep.
there.
And then I
oh,
actually
yeah.
have to call my session there.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
we
Alright, it's
So-
a solo session now, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty
Leaving
much.
Shallan's ass behind.
Well,
I'm like, hippogriff out of here, bitches!